What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the Talking Gas podcast. As always, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Leave your thoughts on the sacking of Matt Taylor and your thoughts on who you think we should appoint as next manager. I'm just going to give my thoughts, sum up the whole situation, leave you with some stats as well of Matt Taylor's time in charge. First of all, I will say I'm pretty gutted that it hasn't worked out because, as most of you guys will know, when Matt Taylor got appointed, I really liked him. He wasn't my first choice, but when we were linked with him after he got the sack from Rotherham, I really wanted him. The football he played at Exeter was really good, on a budget as well, finished above us in League Two. But yeah, unfortunately, it just hasn't worked out at all. Apart from really the first month of he was in charge, where we played some really good football, had some really big wins against Bolton, Charlton, obviously beat Crewe early on. Looked like we had a style. And then as that season went on, we got worse and worse. He took charge when we were 11th place. Of course, he ended the season finishing 15th in that season. Played 28, won 10, drew 3, lost 15, scored 28, conceded 45, with a goal difference of minus 17, and he got 33 points. So yeah, it was a half a season when he come in. He was saying that he come here because of the squad we had. And then, yeah, to be fair, a lot of those were Barton players. Neil on the podcast obviously pointed out straight away that he didn't think the players would be there for him. And then, of course, even then, by that season, I was so frustrated. Most of you know me. I go pretty much every single game. The end of that season, apart from the last game of the season, I didn't go to the last 5 or 6 away games because I was just done with it. It was frustrating. A lot of fans were turning on him then. A lot of people said give him the summer, give him his own team, spend some money. And then, yeah, it goes into this season. And, of course, don't forget last season as well. There was that period where we didn't win in 7 and didn't score a goal, where he broke the record, 7 games without a goal. We had some really poor performances in there. Burton, Fleetwood, Lincoln, the list goes on, really. And, yeah, we go into this season, go into pre-season, and he looks like he's got a style. I pretty much went to all of the games apart from a few I missed when I was away on holiday. And yeah, we had a style. We were playing 3 at the back with wing backs, with 2 10s pressing. And then first game of the season, he changes it. Senior, who'd been our best player in pre-season, didn't have him in the starting team. Obviously fell out with Luke Thomas this season, and rumours are that he fell out with a few more. I don't know how true they are, obviously. And then, yeah, this season, as we know, 2 points clear of the relegation zone. There's been no style, no clear plan, no plan A, no plan B. Awful football. Fans not going, fans frustrated. Obviously, the final nail was the Birmingham game, but even before that, it's been poor for 11 of the 12 months he was in charge. Total in charge 1 year and 15 days. But the last month and a bit has been really, really poor, especially that Orient game, 4 games in a row without a goal, 1 shot on target Saturday. Yeah, like I said, the football, players not running for him. Obviously, the players also have to take accountability because a lot of them, have been far away from what we thought they would be. I still think the squad is good. I think some areas we've who we signed in the summer have been the wrong sort of players. I still don't know why this is not Promise's fault, but I still don't know why we didn't get a proper striker. We all knew Martin wasn't going to be the same player. And yeah, goals have been hard to come by. We've played 19 league games this season and scored 17 goals. Even in his time, as manager with Taylor, in all competitions, we scored 60 goals in 56 games. Conceded 92, lost 29, only won 19 of 56 in all competitions. Win percentage of 33.9%, goal difference of -32. There's not been one thing of this team, whether it was the squad from last season or this squad, where you look at it that we're really good at one thing. Like, we haven't been. Even clean sheets, we've got some clean sheets, but that don't mean anything. Cambridge just stayed up last season. They had 12 clean sheets. Defensively, we were poor. We were second bottom for, XG this season. Bottom in pretty much everything, and yeah, it's finally come that Taylor's been sacked. I really wanted it to work out. It's frustrating that, again, another manager now has been sacked, a year later after we appointed him. Looking at managers now, I don't really know, to be honest. For me, I would probably say Schumacher. But there's been a lot of talk of Karanka, George Friend being an ex-player. Catamol, I think, played under him as well. But yeah, and also the one other thing, the lack of goals. But if you look at, all competitions, 56 games under Taylor, 21 times we've not scored a goal, which is awful. And that sums it up, really. And like I said, it's been poor this season. Our last 15 games in the league, we've only won 4, lost 9, and drew a couple. Even this season in the league, 19 games played, 8 games without scoring a goal again. And, 21 points. Only won 6 out of 19. And, it's just frustrating. Again, like I said, we're now looking for another manager. And yeah, I've already said I really wanted it to work out, but it's been poor. Obviously, stuff behind the scenes. He was undermined only the other day when Catamol was brought in behind his back, it being a club decision. I still don't trust the owners. Even stuff that was said last season, about Aaron Collins. There was an interview, I think, before the Oxford game or after the Oxford game, saying about Collins, saying about that the owners wanted a younger team, and Taylor was like, really? So, yeah, I think it all just sums up. And at the moment, and right now, I'm hoping it's not like last season where it took us 5-6 weeks to appoint Taylor. Hopefully, within a week, just over, that we've got a manager sorted, because I'm sure they would have had people's names. They've probably already done interviews. I'm just hope that's sorted, and we need a proper appointment to get fans back on side, fans happy again, it not being a chore. Because for me, a lot of this season and last season, this felt like a chore going to games. And we need the right appointment. Like I said, hopefully it can be done quick. But yeah, overall it was the right call. It could have been sacked a number of times. Probably could have been sacked even at the end of last season. But yeah, like I said, got given this season, and it could have been sacked before the Shrewsbury game after the Shrewsbury game if we didn't win, after the Charlton game. I'm just glad that's finally over, and the fact that, is he going to be sacked or not? But that's my thoughts. Hope you agree, or even if you don't agree, let me know your thoughts in the comments, your thoughts on Taylor. Like I said, leave your thoughts on who you want to become next manager. And yeah, for now, enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully, you can smash a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and we'll be back Thursday with a live episode. We'll talk about it more then. And enjoy the rest of your evening, and up the gas.